Friend, I have a lot to say in this email, but it all comes from the heart. Since the moment I rode down the golden escalator at Trump Tower to announce my presidential campaign as a political outsider, the deep state has put a bull's eye on my back. My private communications were spied on, I was slandered by the fake news, and a dossier was fabricated in an attempt to frame me as an asset of the Russian government. But then, a line was crossed on August 8, 2022 at 9 o'clock in the morning when my own home was raided by the FBI and staged to look like a made-for-TV crime scene. When the deep state invades your own home, it's a sign that our nation has entered uncharted territory and things are about to get far worse. The raid on my home was a stern warning from the federal government not to run for president in 2024 and a sign of what's to come if I chose to defy their demands. I could have obeyed. I could have said, I got to be one of only 45 Americans to ever be president. We did a tremendous job in those 4 years. Now, I can just spend the rest of my life by the beach with my beautiful family. But that thought never even crossed my mind. I could never turn my back on the country that gave me everything I ever could have dreamed of. America will always be worth saving. Surrendering our country to tyrannical bureaucrats who've become drunk with power never was and never will be an option. So, when I announced my re-election campaign in November of 2022, I knew the imminent storm I was walking straight into. I have since been indicted 3 times as an innocent man. I've been arrested for crimes that I did not commit. And the rabid left-wing prosecutors have signaled that this is only just the beginning. They've made it clear that their end game is to jail me for life as an innocent man. Many pundits have remarked that if I were to drop out of the presidential race, the phony charges against me would be dropped and I would be guaranteed to live as a free man. But here in America, our liberty is not a bargaining chip. Our freedom doesn't come from a deal brokered by the government, our freedom is a natural right from God. The second we allow our liberty and justice to be used as weapons of extortion, our nation will have forever succumbed to the dark forces of tyranny. So, I will address those who are wondering if I would accept a deal with the deep state and what this third sham indictment means for the fate of our campaign. Let me make myself 100% clear. Our campaign goes on and it will continue to go on until we the people win back the White House on November 5, 2024. We've built the greatest political movement in the history of our country and I will never abandon it. We are on a mission to save our country from a corrupt, self-serving ruling class, and I know in my heart that we will prevail just as we always have, and on November 5, 2024, we the people will be celebrating America's triumph over tyranny. Friend, if you are doing poorly due to the very sinister people who are destroying our country, then you can stop reading here. I only wanted to share this note with you. But, if you can, never forget that even just $1 has the power to beat Crooked Joe and save America, because your $1 is never alone. It's backed by millions of other patriots who share your values and love for our country.